There is definitely a willingness on both sides to try to stack the pressure on the opposite side. Remember, they've been trading the fact that it's each other who is responsible for the fact there's no ceasefire deal. Israel's been blaming Hamas. Hamas has been blaming Israel all the way down the line. So what have we seen in the past 24 hours? What we've seen is, first of all, Israel saying that the only way that peace is going to be got in Gaza is when Hamas accepts a ceasefire deal, saying that Hamas was the obstacle to peace in Gaza. Hamas was the obstacle to the release of the hostages, putting the pressure uniquely on the shoulders of Hamas. So Hamas has come up and said, okay, well, we're going to accept a ceasefire deal. This is what we are going to accept. This is a ceasefire deal that's been proposed to us during these talks taking place in Cairo between Qatar, between Egypt, and between leaders of Hamas. Taking Israel, I think, by surprise yesterday with this announcement of the ceasefire deal. Remember these scenes of joy and celebration going on in the Gaza Strip where people thought, okay, at last we're going to have a ceasefire deal. We're going to be able to go out and not be under the threat of being hit by Israeli gunfire. Well, that's all come to a sudden stop because Israel's saying now, okay, well, we're not going to accept that ceasefire deal because it doesn't go in the direction of what we want. We're not going to accept a total withdrawal of Israeli forces from the Gaza Strip, and we're not going to accept an indefinite ceasefire, and we're going to pursue our offensive in Rafah. So let's say it's gone up another notch, more pressure on both sides to reach some kind of deal. So I think we're getting there slowly. I think that the time is going to come where both sides are going to be forced to accept some kind of compromise deal. Not only Benjamin Netanyahu, with all, as Iris Makler was just saying, all the pressure that's being stacked on his shoulders, but also Hamas, which is under increasing pressure from Israel over its future in the Gaza Strip, over its military command, over just how far these bombing raids are going to go in the Gaza Strip and what the reaction from the Gazan people is going to be eventually. So there is a lot of pressure on both sides to come up with some kind of ceasefire deal. So I think we're a little bit closer towards it now, but we're still not there yet.